come in peace. We look for and see the good in others. We train in mutual respect. Aloha e molama pono. Thank you for joining us for this training on the heart and soul, on the emotional and spiritual aspect of your training. So for this, I'm going to ask you to exercise some spiritual meditation. And to do that, you're going to want to be comfortable, close your eyes, and regulate your breath. So as we do this, we're going to inhale, draw it down deep below our belly button, and almost like it's levitating in front of us, and then back that same way again. So to get started, one way to see how you're doing on your focus and concentration and ability to truly calm your mind is going to be to count backwards from 100. To give credit where credit is due, this first meditation practice that I'm going to share with you was first offered to me by Grandmaster Jihan Jay, my Hapkido teacher in college. In more recent years, in undertaking the UBBT or Ultimate Black Belt test with Coach Tom Callis, I met my friend Richard Hubbard, who is quite knowledgeable on meditation, and he actually came to Hawaii and taught classes on it to my students, and was kind enough to even give me a meditation cushion, which I still use to this day. So mahalo nui loa, Richard. This first meditation just involves being completely calm, making your mind still, and regulating your breathing. So we're going to sit comfortably, and we're going to breathe in through our nose, all the way down to your tantien below your belly button, and almost levitate that breath out in front of you, and then go back the same way out. So you're going to breathe in, and like the box breathing, we hold our breath, and then we exhale, and like the box breathing, we hold the exhale, and then repeat. The difference between this and the Qigong exercise we were doing in the physical exercise portion of today is that this one's very, very relaxed. You really want to eliminate all the noise and all the space that's in your heart and in your spirit right now with everything going on around us today. So the old school way that GM Jihan Jay taught me was to count backwards from 100, just to make it feel that little extra. I tend to start people out with 108. So you want to start with whatever number you're going to start with, and you want to count backwards. So I'll give you an example of that, where I'd go 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 108, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107, 107. So whatever level you feel comfortable with, it might only be a couple counts, but the idea is to count backwards from a particular number and see how far you get. The first day you might only make it a little bit of the way, but the idea is to help calm your mind, calm your spirit, ease your heart, and achieve a bit of clarity. And then when you emerge from that, I want you to reflect on your life and think of times where you were especially happy and where you felt loved. And that could be your kapuna, your grandparents, your parents, those that raised you, or it could be a close friend, or it could be a relationship. It might even be a beloved dog or horse or cat or other animal that was part of you becoming you. And then the really hard part of today's training, which is a truly beautiful blessing, really help us become the aloha we hope to see in the world around us. The mission that I ask of each one of you is to share that aloha. Tell someone in your life that's made a difference to you that you love them. One of my father's teachers, Uncle David Nuuhiwa, that was one of the best lessons that he offered to others, was he would look you right in the eye from no distance at all and tell you that he loved you. And he would advise you that if there was something that you wanted to share with him, to tell him now. Not to cry at his funeral someday, but to let him know right then and there what was on your heart. So sometimes this can be rough. The person you might need to say something to might be somebody that you've had a falling out with and that you need to ho'oponopono and malama to repair that relationship. But what better time would there be to make amends and repair a relationship than a time when so much of the world is consumed by fear and not knowing what tomorrow will bring? So if you would, that is our homework for today. To reach out and share aloha. To be grateful for blessings that we've received. To ask for forgiveness for those we may have wronged. And to give freely of our aloha, knowing that like kamakani, like the breeze that touches us now from the wind, or okikai, like the ocean that recedes upon the shore, or oka'aina, the earth that we are upon at this moment. We come in peace, we look for and see the good in others, we train in mutual respect. Aloha.